It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Tre'Davious White, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Bills and the Lions, just ahead on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Singletary to get the drive started. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. But, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL. I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families will go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading remember the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
He'll get it inside the 20, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run, 34 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On 2nd and goal, Allen. The quick slant caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the nightcap, another game with NFC North intrigue. The Pats and Vikings from Minneapolis.
Holding offense.
Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Goff now to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Gone. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And that will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try to squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. After the interception, here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
But one of the ways keys of quarterbacks: keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Holding offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Goff. Pass incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. And again, it's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. On the handoff, it's Singletary. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. From the end zone, gone. They'll find Williams on the slant. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After a fairly uneventful 1st quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The 1st quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
Pulling good on the extra this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action here on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis from 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. But I believe a Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much. We'll get back to you and Charles in Detroit in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at what's following our 2 games later today. Some great games coming up on Sunday, highlighted by a 1 o'clock matchup in Miami. A good test for the Dolphins as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the LA Rams. Then on Sunday night, a big one in the NFC to wrap up the holiday weekend. The Packers and Eagles from the Link. Coverage at 8:20 Eastern Time. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And they were able to find some success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like this one. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they did even less on the ground as they've struggled to get the run game going. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. We're on the Lions.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Once again, it's Swift. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Goff now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On the give, this is Singletary. 74 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker, second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Singletary again. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They run here with Singletary. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 7-7 is, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
First down, and they go with Swift again. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, as trailing here in the 2nd half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They will run with Singletary. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Pass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time, and it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 2 touchdowns, a little over 80 ticks to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On first down, it's gone. And that's caught by Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Goff throwing again. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bills, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots.